What I like to do is get my belly up here so it can help me hold that head.
You might need this belly sometime. Kept it brown for a reason.
Okay.
I use it all the time.
Okay. Okay. And so what I want to do is I'm going to rotate nice and slow. And I get her at a 45, kind of 45-degree angle. That gets all the cervical vertebrae kind of lined up here. Take a little bit of that lordotic curve out of it. And I'm going to rotate and I'm going to watch this turn to see if there's no funky things happening.
You're watching what?
I'm watching what her neck and her head does. So if I get over here and it bobbles or does something a little different, I want a nice smooth rotation.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm looking for any fibrotic connections between all the cervical vertebrae. Or if I get over here and then I find I don't have I got a barrier that I hit here, but she's rotating pretty good. Good movement. So now that was to the right. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to rotate. And I'm trying to feel all that connective tissue as I rotate. And she's a little bit restricted right there, but not too bad. So what I'm going to do, when I find that restriction, I'm going to have her with about 10% effort rotate back against my hand here. 3, 2, 1, and then relax. And then I'm going to go to the next barrier. Okay. And I'm going to have you do it again. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Yeah, I got a little bit more out of that, which is good. Okay. Over here. Am I getting that earring in there?
No.
That? And then, okay, so there's a little restriction right there. I'm going to have her rotate back against me, 10%. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't have to be a lot. There we go. Got a little bit more out of it. And then back against me again. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yeah, a little bit more. So we've got pretty good range there. So, okay. And a lot of people, you're going to, you'll feel that restriction. They're not going to get to their shoulder. But Mary Ellen's just a pop, so. And I will do some distraction with that neck. And then I'm going to come back in here to the tubercles and see if I can find that area that was involved. And see if it's
You love this. Mm-hmm.
So,
follow you on YouTube. I'm prescribed to you.
Then now the next technique
Subscribed.
I'm going to use, I'm going to use my thumb as the fulcrum for the vertebra. And what I'm doing is I'm going to come here, start at the base, low, down around C6, C7, and I got my thumb on the tubercles. And I'm going to just rotate using my thumb as the fulcrum. And I'm moving up, seeing if I get any restrictions here. And all the way up to the top of the cervical. And all that will move pretty good. I'm going to come down here, and I'm getting right on the bony process. And I'm going to hold that process, and I'm not moving. Notice I'm not moving the head all the way. I'm just taking it and I'm rotating. And I'm using that as the fulcrum. Okay? And the fulcrum here. And it's all moving good. Now, I'm going to put my fingers together and I'm going to get on both sides of the spine and I'm going to do translation. Her head will stay here and her spine will be going this way. So I'm opening and closing both sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up over here. I'm going to get my fingers together so I can get my thumb on both sides of the spine. And then I'll translate. I'm pushing with my thumb, going back, and I'm going to walk up and back and forth. Getting that spine moving really good. And I look like an Egyptian.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yes, very good.
Walk
Okay,
like
so
Egyptian.
now what I want is a take a look here and watch her flex, see if we've helped her any. Go ahead, same kind of thing. So it's been that way for a while probably, and it would take a while to correct it. And also going in there, you know, being okay with going deep. But that's what you can do to kind of help correct that firing order, is get in on top of those vertebra and hit those. Because what's happening is longus coli, longus capitis is not pulling its fair share, because it should just go. Watch a baby. Get a young person to do that. Watch what their head does. We've been this way for so long that these guys got weak on us.